Do you or your entire team need professional business emails set up? And are you after a business email service that is affordable, secure, connects to any inbox you like using, and has all the business tools that you actually need? Well, if you answered yes to these questions, then this video is for you. Today, my focus is to walk you through the process of setting up professional business emails in minutes using hosting a business email. Now, if you run a small or micro business or are looking to start one and you don't want to pay expensive business email subscriptions like the usual options out there, then hosting powerful AI-driven business email service may be perfect for you and your business. Okay, so with that quick intro out the way, let's go ahead and dive into Hostinger and set up your professional business emails. Okay, now before we navigate through the step-by-step process of setting up your business emails, let's quickly highlight what we're going to cover today. First, we're going to talk about business email pricing and briefly compare popular business email providers out there. We'll then choose a domain name and set up our first business email. Following this, if you have a team, we'll set up your team's inboxes. Then we'll discuss setting up email aliases. Next, we'll navigate through the Hostinger web app. This is where you can manage, send, and receive all your emails, as well as access AI-powered tools. Then finally, I'll show you how to connect your new business email to other popular apps that you use, like the Gmail app, Outlook, and the Apple Mail app. Now, to get started with Hostinger and to set up your business emails, simply head over to your browser and type in hostinger.com and locate business emails, or click on the link in the description below this video and that's going to take you here. Then navigate down to pricing plans. Now, it's important to mention that every business email provider is going to charge you monthly. And there are two key issues that I always see with business email services. The first is the high pricing point per user per month. You typically pay one price for one business email, one inbox. This will usually cost you $20 per month for a standard plan. And these prices slowly but incrementally increase year on year. So if you have a team, a growing team, then you need to pay for one inbox, one business email per user. This is the main issue with business emails from Google Workspace and Microsoft 365, which are two of the most popular business email providers. Now, the second issue that I see next to cost when it comes to business emails for small businesses is the overwhelming tools and features that micro and small business owners will barely touch. They will barely scratch the surface in terms of what they actually use versus all the tools and features that you have access to. On the other hand, we have Hostinger's business email service. What I love is they charge an incredibly low monthly rate per user per month, and you have access to all the tools and features that you'll actually use in your email inbox, like sufficient storage per mailbox, more than enough email aliases per inbox, and then these powerful AI-driven tools. These are incredibly handy when it comes to composing emails and engaging in other email-related activities, which we'll dive into shortly. Now, for the purpose of today's tutorial, we're going to dive into the premium business email plan. This is sufficient enough for most small businesses. I also want to choose this plan because we also get access to a free domain for 1 year. Now, if you like the look of these other business email plans, you can go ahead and choose those. However, for the purpose of today's tutorial and for my business email example, I'll be using the premium business email plan. Now, before we purchase this business email service and set up our professional business emails, there's a few things I want to mention. First, choose your billing period, and you can see the discount per month based on the billing period. The longer your billing period, the higher the discount. Now, because this is just an example, I'm going to select 12 months. Then select how many mailboxes you want. For my example business called Coast Creators, we have a small team of 5 users. So each individual within our team will have an inbox each. Think of these as dedicated business emails for each of your team members. So add the number of mailboxes you want to set up. You can also add additional mailboxes later on if you like. Next, with the premium plan, we also get a free domain name. Now, don't worry if you already own a domain name, you can always connect that with your business email inside of Hostinger. However, because I want to set up business emails from scratch and I do not have a domain yet, what I'm going to do is navigate down here and locate a domain I want to purchase. And remember, we get the first year for free. Simply search for the domain you want to use. This is if you currently do not have a domain name that you want to connect with your business emails. As an example, I added my business name. Now down here, Hosting will provide us with available domain name options. Now next to my business name, Coast Creators, we have .com, .eu, .shop, and many more down here. Now this is what you call a TLD top-level domain. The TLD with the highest domain authority and credibility globally is .com. However, you can choose from any of these options depending on the TLD that you want to use. Now, if you're interested in learning more about TLDs and choosing the right domain name for your small business, I will add a helpful tutorial down below in the description for you to check out. For me, I'm going to select coastcreators.com, and you can see this domain is free for 1 year. Now, if we come down here, you can also add hosting a reach, which allows you to engage in email marketing, the ability to send bulk emails to your contacts. If you're interested in learning more about hosting a reach, I will add relevant resources down below in the description. Okay, let's jump back up here, click on Have a Coupon, and add Stewart for an additional discount. Then come down and purchase the business email plan. Once you've done that, I'll meet you inside of Hostinger and we'll continue setting up your business emails. Okay, so once you've signed up to Hostinger and purchased your email plan, you'll be taken here. Click on Start Now. Then select the domain that you just purchased. If you want to purchase another domain, you can do that here, or you can connect an existing domain that you already own, and Hostinger will guide you through that process. Okay, so for us, we're going to select this domain that we purchased earlier. Make sure your domain ownership details are correct, and then click on Register. Now let's set up our first inbox. This is our first business email. For example, for me, I want to create a business email for myself, and then we need to add a password to log into this inbox. Then come down and click on Create. Okay, so now that we've created our first professional email for our business, come down and click on Finish Setup. Next, we want to jump over to our dashboard, and that's going to take you inside your Hostinger account under Emails. This is where we can manage everything to do with our Hostinger account. Not only can we manage everything to do with our business emails, but you can also purchase and manage your domains, create and manage websites, engage in email marketing, access OpenClaw, AI agents, and more. These are different services that Hostinger offers. If you want to dive into any of these services I mentioned, I will add relevant resources and tutorials down below in the description if you want to check those out. Now, before we jump into our email inbox and get you familiar with your own email inbox, simply navigate down to Manage Mailboxes. This is where you can add additional team emails. As you can see, I've already created my business email. Let's go ahead and add another. I'm going to add another team member and then create their inbox password. Now you want to send this business email login information to your team members. Now when you create a new inbox for your team members like this, you want to take this information, their new business email and password, and send that to the owner of this email. That way they can access their own business emails. Okay, let's go ahead and create Emma's business email. We can jump into the new inbox if we like, or add a new business email. Let's close out of this and navigate down, and you can see we now have 2 team business emails. These are standalone and independent inboxes. Now let's quickly talk about setting up email aliases. These are essentially forwarding emails that you and your team can use to manage specific emails coming in. For example, with Emma, she is our admin. So I want her to manage emails that are coming from admin@coastcreators.com, sales@coastcreators.com, and support@coastcreators.com. If anyone sends an email to any of these aliases, Emma will receive and manage those emails. Okay, so to set up email aliases, simply click on Email Alias. As I mentioned, let's click here, select Emma, and enter the first alias, admin@coastcreators.com, and let's add 2 more. I'm going to select the associated email inbox, Emma, and then add sales, and create this alias. And again, 1 more for this email inbox, and this will be the support email. And let's hit create. Now, if we jump up here, you can see that Emma@coastcreators is connected to 3 email aliases. For example, I could add this email address on my contact page, this sales email on my services page, and the support email in the website footer. If anyone sends an email to these email addresses, Emma will receive them. Okay, let's jump back over to mailboxes and jump into our email inbox. That's going to take you to this login page. You can also head over to mail.hostinger.com. Add your business email that you created, add the password, and this is where you and your team can log into Hostinger Mail. Hey guys, just quickly, did you know that over 90% of you that enjoy our free educational content have not yet subscribed? It would mean a lot to me if you drop a comment or hit subscribe if you love what I'm creating. This helps us grow the channel and motivates me to create bigger and more impactful tutorials for you to consume for free. Okay, so with that happy note, thank you in advance, and let's get back to the video. And this is your business email interface. This is where you can send and receive emails. As you can see, the Hostinger Mail interface is very clean. It's minimalistic and easy to navigate. On the left-hand side, we can manage all our incoming emails, manage drafts, send emails, spam, trash. We can manage emails via folders, and we can manage all our contacts. Let's compose a new email. And let's navigate through some of the tools you have access to when composing emails. Here we can add email recipients, an email subject, and then down here we can compose the email. Again, you can see this layout is similar to most email services. However, built inside of hosting a mail is the ability to leverage AI to compose emails. Here's an example. I added the prompt, create a sales proposal for Sheetify CRM about redesigning their website for $5,000 down from $7,500. Let's hit enter. And as you can see, we can leverage AI to help us with our emails. I'm happy with this response. Let's come down and click on accept. And then down here we have some other options. We have formatting options, which your team can leverage. We can attach files, add links. We can also track these links, add images, and enable tracking. We want to track when people open up our emails. Then we can also leverage templates. This is where you can create a library of quick templates of common responses to save you time when creating similar responses. And next to this, again, we can create an email draft with AI. Okay, let's send this email. Okay, so as an example, this is the reply I got from Emma. If I navigate over here, I can summarize this email or the conversations we've been having. Then over here, we can also leverage Cody inside our email inbox. Think of this as your AI assistant inside your inbox. Here's a few examples of what you can do. You can write and summarize your emails, organize your inbox automatically, craft outreach emails to attract new clients, and leverage the AI to build business relationships. Essentially, this AI assistant allows you to leverage AI to craft, understand, and analyze emails. All right, let's quickly navigate up to settings and all settings. Make sure you add your sender name. This is what your email recipients will see. Save changes. And then down here, you can also add an email signature. Below this, we have email alias. This will take you back to your hosting a dashboard where you can create your email aliases like I showed you earlier. Then down here, we can connect apps and devices. For example, for your personal email, maybe you like to use Gmail, Outlook, or Apple Mail on your phone. Then you can connect your business email to these different inboxes. This means if you get sent an email to your business email, you'll see that in hosting a mail, this web interface, as well as inside these different apps. For example, let's quickly do this on Gmail. Simply open up the Gmail app on your phone, click on your account, add another account, choose Other IMAP, add your business email, and click on Next. Add your business email password, and back inside Hostinger, what we want to do is come down and copy this, paste that in under IMAP server, and click on Next. Then for the outgoing server settings, simply come down and copy this option from inside Hostinger and paste that under SMTP server, and then click on Next. Add the name you want to display on emails, hit next again, and congratulations, just like that, you've signed in as your business email inside the Gmail app. All your emails from hosting a mail will now sync with the Gmail app. Pretty cool, huh? Now you can also follow a similar process with Outlook, Apple Mail, and other apps and devices. Simply follow the step-by-step process here. As you can see, it's seamless and straightforward to set up your professional business emails using Hostinger. Again, I personally love how easy it is to set up your business emails with Hostinger and how it's an incredibly affordable email business solution for small businesses. You have everything you need in a secure and powerful business email without the high monthly overhead and fluff when it comes to the overwhelming amount of tools and features that most email providers offer, but business owners don't actually use. Now, if you want to dive deeper into Hostinger and all their business tools and products that they offer, then what I'll do is add relevant tutorials and resources down in the description. Make sure you take some time to check out those. And there we have it, guys. That is it for this Hosting a Business email tutorial. Now, if you have any questions about setting up your professional business emails using Hostinger, make sure to pop them down below. Now, with that said, thank you so much for watching this video all the way through to the end. If you got value, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and that way I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone.